What's up, guys, and welcome to Castle Clash on Facebook. In this series, I'm going to be doing a whole beginner's guide for all the new players. I've been seeing a lot of questions in the world chat, so I decided to go ahead and make a brand new account and start teaching you guys little tips and what you should be doing in the game. When I first started Castle Clash about 4 months ago on Android, I didn't really have any advice, so I made a lot of mistakes. So hopefully this will keep you guys from making the same mistakes I made, and it'll pretty much just give you a better experience in your first couple months on Castle Clash. So when you first get onto your account, you're going to see these buildings here, and we're going to go over these buildings, and I'm going to explain a little bit of what they do. The first building is the biggest building on your base, and that is your town hall. And you're going to want, the first thing you're going to want to do when you sign into this game, you're going to want to click your town hall, and you're going to want to go to upgrade, and it's going to be 1,000 gold. You're going to want to upgrade that. Here, I'll show you on this. To upgrade buildings, it'll say level up, and then it'll have, this one costs mana. It'll have an amount here that it will cost to upgrade. So once you click it, it'll start a timer up top, and when that's done, it will be the next building level. Now, I already have my town hall to level 3, and I'm currently upgrading it to level 4. And you're going to want to constantly upgrade your town hall because it provides you with more it gives you the opportunity to build more buildings, and also every time you upgrade it, it gives you 10 walls. And walls are used to defend your base, and they're very essential in Here Be Monsters, and we'll get to that in the next video because Here Be Monsters is going to be your main focus for the first couple weeks on the game as well. Being able to beat the wave A at least and start your shards coming in is very essential, so we're going to go ahead and make sure to get you guys started on that. So that's your town hall, and as we move on to the next important building, this is the training center. And you cannot level up the training center at all. It's going to stay this same building for the rest of the time you're going to be playing. The main and only focus of this building is to train your troops. And here, when you open it, you're going to see a list of all the possible troops that you can get in Castle Clash. And the first thing that you're going to start with is level 1 Guardians. So when you first log in, now this doesn't take up a builder, so you're going to want to go ahead and just upgrade this guy right away. It's going to be 1,000 gold. And that's going to unlock the Hunter. And as soon as you get the Hunter, you're going to want to upgrade her for 1,000 gold, and that's going to unlock the Pyromancer. Once we get to the Pyromancer, it's going to be another 1,000 gold. You're going to want to upgrade that, and the 3-minute timer will pop up. And I'm going to get to troops and everything like that in the next couple videos. So Training Center, as you're going to choose what path, and what path I'm going to recommend for you guys is to upgrade your Pyromancers up to level 5 so that you can get Griffins. Griffins are going to help you a lot in base defense, Here Be Monsters sometimes, and raiding. It's really going to help you in raiding and dungeons. So you're going to want to get those Griffins as soon as possible. So I'd recommend upgrading your Pyromancer. Don't upgrade the Guardian, Hunter, or Treant until you have your Griffins. You don't want to take those any further. You're going to want to just go with the Pyromancer path, probably until you get Fairy Dragons. Alright, over here we have your storage buildings. These two buildings here, one's your Mana Vault and one's your Gold Vault. These two buildings, the only thing they really do is they allow you to store a certain amount of gold or mana. And as you upgrade and level these up, it's going to give you more storage. So at level 1 it holds 30,000, and once you upgrade it to level 2, it's going to hold an additional 3,000, bringing it to 33,000. It also adds 500 hit points, and that's what HP is. HP is hit points, and that's going to be good for Here Be Monsters in defense because it's going to take the enemies longer to destroy your building. And then you have the Mana Vault, which is the same exact stats on that, and that's going to allow you to upgrade more things, because once you get to the higher level buildings, it's going to cost more and more resources to upgrade. Now, gold is a little bit more important than mana, but when you first start, first thing you're going to want to do is upgrade these as well, at least to level 3, to be able to keep upgrading your town hall. You're going to have to keep upgrading your vaults, to be able to hold the gold in order to upgrade your town hall. Alright, moving on to this building. This is your army camp, and this is where you hire all your troops that you train. You know, all these troops can be hired over here in the army camp, and you do that by clicking hire, and it'll show you the troops that you have unlocked will be lit up, and the ones you don't have unlocked will still be in gray, so you can check them out, but you can't hire them yet until you unlock them. And to do that, to build them, you just want to click on it and hold it down. Now, as you upgrade your army camps, you'll be able to hold more troops. So we have an army camp level 1. If we upgrade it to level 2, its hit points increase. The space that it has increases by 2, meaning that it's going to give you more space to train a larger amount of troops. And it also reduces the recruitment time. So if something takes 2 minutes and you upgrade your army camp, it's going to reduce the time by 3%, making it a lot quicker for you. And then also attack range. Now that's your defense. When someone's attacking you or in Here Be Monsters, it has a certain range. This circle that goes around it here is its range. And once an enemy gets just inside this circle, your army camp troops will run towards them and start engaging them and try to kill them. So that's what the attack range is. And most defensive buildings have this. We'll get to that in a couple of the later videos. These two buildings here are your mills. These are what produce mana and gold for you. And to collect them, you just want to click on the building and hit collect. Or if they're filled up enough, they'll have an icon above the building that will, let you know that you need to click it and get your resources. Now, as you upgrade these, it's going to produce more per hour, I believe, of each resource, and also it's going to add to the storage. Now, the storage on these buildings does not add to your overall storage. That's just how much of the resource each building can hold before it stops production. So if you're offline and not playing for a couple hours, these are going to fill up while you're gone. And if you don't log on by the time that they're filled up, they're going to stop producing extra resources. Now, you're not going to rely on these primarily for all of your resource income, and we'll get to that in another video where I'm going to explain best ways to get gold and get your base kicked off and start producing what you need in order to level up. So those are the basic buildings. Now, once you upgrade your town hall to level 2, you're going to be at this screen. You're going to be able to train more buildings or build more buildings. So we're going to go ahead and start doing that. You're going to want to build these, as soon as you see a little notification here at the top of the shop symbol, there's going to be a 5. So that's going to let you know you have new buildings that you can build. And at town hall level 3, you can build an extra mana mill and gold mine. So you're going to want to do that. And then over here in attack, this is the most important thing. This is what you're going to want to do to be able to get heroes on your base. There's a new building unlocked that you don't currently have, and it's called the Heroes Altar. This is very essential. You're going to want to build that, and when that's done building, you're going to be able to hire heroes. And we'll get to that in the next video, which will be right after this one, so don't worry. And then you're going to want to build your hero bases. You're pretty much going to want to build every building you possibly can. This is the arena. This is very important too. We're going to get to that in the next video, along with the hero base and hero altar. So when you have that notification, these are really cheap. It costs 240 gold to build, and it only takes 10 seconds to get these buildings out on your base at level 1. So go ahead and just build all these. And as you can see, we're getting a little low on gold, so we're going to have to start producing some gold pretty soon, and I'll get to that in the gold video I'm going to be doing. So you're just going to keep, we got another army camp we can build. That's going to make, double your troops that you can have for raiding. And then also we get our first watchtower, and this is the primary building for, primary defensive building, I should say. And once you upgrade that, it's going to get more powerful, and it shoots arrows at the enemies pretty much. It's pretty worthless at level 1, so you're going to want to upgrade that here and there as well. So there we go. We built all our buildings that we can hold now. And we're going to go over the newer buildings that we just got. This here is your hero's altar. And bam, once you click on that, look what you got. You got your first hero that they give you. It's going to be an executioner every time. And that's going to be your first hero. Now, how do you get your hero to be, how are you able to use your hero? You want to click on this building that we just built, and this is a hero base. And the main function of this building is to hold your heroes. So when you click on it, then you see you'll have a list of your heroes down here. You're going to want to click on the hero, and then it's going to appear on your hero base. Looks like we got a little glitch right now. Well, and anyways, that's how you get the hero onto your base so that you can use him in battles. And we're going to take a little look at this building. It's going to hold all of your hero slots that, once you fill these up with different heroes. On this tab, it's sacrifice. These are going to be your slimes, ordinary heroes, elite heroes, and legendary heroes. Upgrading this building adds to the hit points, and it also reduces the time it will take for your dead heroes to revive. So we're going to get to that later as well. This is the arena building. This is basically where you fight other players in the game, in the arena, in order to gain honor badges. And that's going to wrap up the first video, guys, getting to know the buildings. Stay tuned for the next video that will be out shortly. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys check out the next couple videos. It's going to be really helpful, so hopefully see you in the next video. Take care.